The Commission on Higher Education issued today guidelines of the implementation of the Mandatory Reserve Officers Training Corps, or ROTC, in the event that it will be approved in the higher education curriculum. Joan Nano will tell us why.
We have to study the impact of NSTP and what is the consequence of the fact that without ROTC there is a decline in our reserve force. What does this mean? So that has to be studied very rigorously. Also, we would like to study the proposals on the restoration of mandatory ROTC. We have been in close dialogue with the UP Vanguard. They're the main proponents of this, and they have a number of suggestions. So we will study that also very closely.
This was the statement of Commission on Higher Education Chair Patricia Licuanan on the possible implementation of mandatory ROTC among colleges in accordance with the proposal of President Rodrigo Duterte. According to Licuanan, CHED supports the said proposal of the President, but the process of how to implement this must be clarified. In a discussion held by CHED together with the media earlier today, Licuanan presented some suggestions to strengthen the implementation of ROTC in higher education. Among these suggestions are the issuance of memorandum order requiring all state universities and colleges in the country to offer ROTC course in their schools. The agency is also proposing to include ROTC in courses such as criminology, maritime studies, and the like so that more students will take up these courses. CHED also wants to study the possibility of using ROTC in hazing incidents. Meanwhile, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana is also in favor of studying the implementation of mandatory ROTC to avoid this kind of cases to happen.
Kaya ito ngayon, kailangan gawin natin maayos ito para correct, para maiwasan natin lahat yung mga magkakataon ng mga abuses na nangyari noon.
Licuanan also believes that mandatory ROTC is a good step in increasing the number of our reserve force to be utilized in times of emergencies.
But I fully subscribe to the fact that developing love of country and patriotism can be achieved in many ways, and not just through ROTC. The major point, I think, for ROTC is the need for a reserve force, and that can be called upon during times of emergency.
Joan Nano, UNTV News and Rescue, Quezon City.